I am using Bodice pattern B4571 to make my Princess Hilda. And this is the same pattern that Lenora is going to be using to make her Princess Zelda. That way we kind of guarantee that we're matching. This pattern's nice because it has the neckline that we need. We just won't add the fancy gold trim around it. And we also don't need the actual giant bell sleeves or the undersleeve of that. And the thing with the pattern is that it gives you like an allowance, essentially, for like how much fabric you need for this strip that's supposed to be in a different color from everything else. And we're not going to need that because the entire dress is going to be white. But it'll be good to kind of use that front middle flap or so to kind of estimate how much fabric we need to kind of have that little front flap that they've got. So yeah, you don't need any interfacing unless you're making it so it laces up in the back. We are using a zipper because it's easier, we don't care. And then you only need to line the bodice part. We're choosing to line the bodice part with white because technically the purple and the pink is supposed to be kind of like an overdress type thing with like the front flap that kind of hangs down like a decorative medieval wear type deal, but we don't want to make two separate dresses. We're gonna have the illusion. So with having the white lining on the inside, it'll look like we actually have the purple on top of the other dress, since you'll kind of be able to see maybe just the rim of the white. So, yeah. Woo! Ohio gone. We're working on our dresses.
Practice up, we lost.
Yep. We forgot to cut the sleeve out for Zelda.
Maybe I should.
Well, I forgot to cut the sleeve out.
Yeah, but I could have done a better job of reminding you because I was the one that had the sleeve pattern already
I know,
prepped.
that's why maybe I should change.
Well, we both forgot.
Here's one of the petticoats, and it's floofy, and took an entire day and a half just to do that part.
I'm gonna kill Jim so
And then here's the bottom parts of our dresses, just waiting to be put together. And this is our sewing party for Hilda and Zelda, where we get no sleep and keep going till we're done.
Okay, you need to save me.
This is the best. So, we're gonna get loopier and worse as the night goes on. We have Mountain Dew, and we have snacks, and lots of determination, but that's about it.
Did I really not get? I swear I got a kill. I did. Nuggets.
So here are our wonderful dresses after I don't know how many hours total of work, but so here's my bodice part. It has the white inner lining because the way their dresses are is like they're a white dress and then they have the purple or the pink, I don't know what you would call it, kind of like overlaid on top of it, so it's a separate garment.
Yeah.
But since that's too much work, and then they would shift around in ways that we don't want them to, we just went ahead and had it so that the lining is the color that the inner dress would be, so that if you see it sticking out, it looks like, oh look, there is really an extra layer under there. Wow, that's clever. But this took forever because I technically did this the hard way and started hemming each of these separately and then butted them up and sewed them together. So there's like 2 sets of seams instead of just putting the right sides together and then sewing them all the way around, which is what Len did. So, which would have been the smart thing to do. So now Len's gonna talk about hers because it's awesome.
Well, what I did was a little bit different, where I went and I sewed all the lining in first, and then I went back over top of it with a stitch that was really close to the edge, just to flatten it, and I fixed the corners because I messed those up. And then, since I've got sleeves, I attached the sleeve to the inside lining so that it would be separate from this piece, kind of like it's supposed to be different pieces. So I still have to attach the other sleeve, and then I have to go around and hem this down. But I think that's all I have left for the top, other than zipper stuff in the back and attaching the flap that goes down the front.
Yep. Got the front flaps, the back flaps, and then we can finally sew these to the skirt part, and then we can add the zippers, and the main part will be done, and then it'll just be all the accessories and jewelry and embroidery and vinyl, horrible things.
Everything that we're gonna try to attempt, basically.
Yeah. So this will be fun. And then eventually we'll iron it all, because we didn't iron anything and there's wrinkles everywhere. Don't do that. Iron your stuff first. You'll be happy later.
It's true.
Cool. And here's Topher being our ever-present support and happy little support. Playing Hyrule Warriors because it's one of the best games ever. Yay, okay, now we got it. So big and fluffy.
I know.
Because it's the best.
These are literally the best princess skirts ever.
We're gonna have so much fun. Dude, you should go on like the 5th stair and just jump off and I bet it'll poof. Like carefully. Like do it carefully. But
Carefully.
yeah. Okay, do it. Oh, it poofed all around you. It was like a flower.
Here, you do it.
Okay. With my
Don't hurt yourself though, because the bottom hasn't been hemmed.
But that's what makes it fun. You know? With my this isn't staying on at all.
I know, we're top.
I feel like this is how drunk people dress. Okay.
We're falling apart.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Pretty. Yeah. We're gonna be the most pretty princesses. It's gonna be amazing. And now we just gotta make butt flaps.
Yep.
So shiny. It doesn't even matter that we're trying to keep these a secret. Just show everyone because they're awesome.
Your flap fell off.
No!
Yeah, for those who don't know, we pinned these to ourselves. We wanted to put them on so bad.
The only thing that isn't pinned on is the petticoats, which are partially pinned on, but partially legit.
Yep.
But the shirts are totally like a drunk person who tried to get dressed and didn't. But it's nice. It's a nice pattern. It's like the best pattern for Zelda and Hilda. So, that's all I got. It's like almost 1.
Is it really?
Well, last I checked it was 12:30, so by now it's probably 1. So.
We're making good time.
Oh yeah, we're going strong. This is amazing. This is so amazing.
We'll be almost done with these soon.
We can play games.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. So gorgeous. I'm so glad that we took advantage of Black Friday.
Me too.
That was the best decision we've made. Forget the lack of sleep. Can't even tell anymore.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to take this off. But I think we picked the perfect way.
Praise God.
Yes.
To thank God. To ask for forgiveness.
After hours and hours, and I don't even know how many hours we've actually spent working on these, we have finished all of the fabric parts within 24 hours.
We've not slept in over 24 hours.
But it was worth it. It was so worth it.
That's how you get stuff done.
Yeah, we powered through it. Here's our little workspace. It's kind of cleaned up a little bit now. There's still scrap fabric everywhere and the sewing machines and I don't even know. But yeah, we were here all night and finished up about 9 this morning.
9 o'clock.
But didn't sleep at all. Started hardcore. We started at like 8 or 9. But we've been working a little bit during the day too. So I'm not entirely sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this is so
So it was
cool.
almost like 12 solid hours of work.
But it was worth it.
Non-stop.
Because
Yeah.
now we don't have to worry about this. Our dresses.
Because all the bases are done. Everything matches between the two of us. So all we have left is armor bits and then the design.
Yep. And our wigs are on their way. And so are our
Oh,
contacts.
we've got crowns.
Oh yeah, well, it's jewelry.
Jewelry stuff will get done.
Yeah. And we have like 2 months. We'll be fine.
Yep.
I'm not worried. It's going to be great. So great. Our petticoats fit perfectly. The dresses are perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We could not have done these better. I am so happy. And I'm not going to let you see me again because the rings are in my eyes. No. Oh.
I had to be on camera.
You don't have bags under your eyes.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. They're like non-existent. Look, I have a cape. 'Cause I'm evil. And evil people get capes. And good guys too, because she's got one. But we have capes. The capes are not attached. We are waiting till we have the shoulder armors and stuff to see how all we want to keep everything attached everywhere. But yeah, so we have white lining, belts, and the front and the butt flap. Because I don't know what else it would be called. Lots of hard work. We're so ready to go to sleep.
Yep. I'm gonna go home and go to bed.
And it's going to be well earned. Oh, it was so worth it, though.
It was
Because we don't have to
so
worry
worth
about this. And it's great because the whole point of doing this, outside of getting whatever specials or deals they have during Black Friday, is that since Hilda and Zelda have the same exact dress, just with different colors and very small variations, we needed to do them together because we are doing craftsmanship for the first time with these, and we thought it would be cool to be like, yeah, we both pitched in on both of them. Awesome. That's all I got.